you do. Blue moon, kinda mysterious, shaded with someone I'm not really into.
Morning!
Good morning everyone! Today is the day we're going back to Europe.
Finally, it's cold. We was up at 5 AM this morning. So we parked at Canterbury Park and Ride last night. It's like 20 minutes from the Eurotunnel, so it's a really good parking space before you get on the tunnel.
Yeah, we have stayed there before a few months back. I think we might have filmed it in a previous video.
Yeah.
But you can't go wrong with that parking spot. It's like £8 to stay overnight, and it's got water, you can empty a toilet, and it's just really close to the Eurotunnel, so
Nice and easy.
yeah, nice and easy spot.
So yeah, all checked in this morning. Lottie's checked in on her German pet passport.
Yeah, that's the first time we've used it to leave the UK, so I was feeling a bit nervous this morning, thinking, oh no, what if there's a problem? But there wasn't. Luckily it was all okay.
All okay.
It's really good.
Yeah, so we're on the 7:20 train this morning, so hopefully we should be in France very soon. So first stop on this trip is we're just heading straight through France, driving through France as fast as possible to get to Spain.
Yeah, so there'll be a couple of stops in France, but just like quick overnight stops, just basically up until we get to Spain.
Yeah, so I think we're going to try and power on through to Le Mans, hopefully.
Yeah,
so
today
we'll see.
if we can.
So
see
yeah,
how far we get.
Yeah.
But
So
now we've just got a little bit of a wait until we get on the tunnel. So we've come to the dog walking area, which is always really cool. We think it's really good that they have this here at the Eurotunnel.
yeah, so it's right next to pet reception where you check in. It just gives you a little bit of space where your dog can just run around and have a wee. Ready? Go.
Wait.
Ready? Lottie? Go! Lottie?
You jump over it and
Lottie.
show how to do it.
Go on, over. Ready?
You do it.
Lottie, look. Go on, over.
Jump.
Over.
Jump.
Here. Here.
Jump, Lottie.
Right, up. Slow buddy.
Yeah. What have you got on your foot? What's the matter? It's not. No, that's not poo.
I think it's just mud.
Do you need to fix it? Talking bullshit. It's hard to see you when your eyes look dull. Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you not blue?
So what do you do when you're on the tunnel? Whereas Kirsty likes to have a little nap. But yeah, as we're saying, first stop is Spain. If you do have any suggestions, neither of us have really been to Spain before. So we were on holiday, so we've been to Barcelona, that's about it. So yeah, if you do have any suggestions, just let us know in the comments. We'd love to know any campsites, free park-ups, places to go, anything to do, activities. Yeah, just let us know all in the comments.
So that is it. We've just got off the tunnel and we are now in France. How exciting. It's like the third time we've got the Eurotunnel, I think it is now, but it still like blows our minds every single time that we're on a tunnel under the sea, on a train under the sea. So yeah, like we said, our plan is to now try and get to Spain just as quickly as we can. So it's going to be a few days of just driving pretty much. So we've got a bit of a drive ahead of us now, a few hours. So yeah, we'll just see how far we get. We'll pick you back up when we get to the spot that we're going to spend the night. So that's our first toll road in France. It'll probably be the first of many on this long drive down to Spain. But we have decided to take the toll roads just because we want to get there as quickly as we can. So we want to just save every bit of time that we can by taking the toll roads.
Yeah, I think it was about 5 hours extra to avoid all the tolls, and just the amount of fuel and time that would take was just like,
yeah, it wasn't really worth it.
So yeah, how much was that?
Yeah, that was the first one. I think it was about €13. that one was 57 euros. Bloody cost a fortune. So that's about 70 euros today in toll roads.
Yeah.
So yeah, toll roads in France are very expensive. So we finally made it to Le Mans, which was about a 5-ish hour drive from Calais. So it's been a long driving day today, but we finally made it to where we're staying overnight, which is basically just like a motorhome car park kind of thing. It's free to stay overnight, so it's what we love about France, amazing free park ups.
Yeah, like just make it so easy. And Le Mans, so nice. We didn't expect it to be like this. Yeah.
We hadn't even really looked at it. We just kind of looked at the route we needed to go and thought, oh yeah, okay, we'll just stop there. But we've just walked into the town and it's really, really nice here. It's so pretty.
All the old bit.
I really love France. I love all these like really pretty little villages and towns of all the cobble streets. There's just so many places like this in France.
Yeah, you just come across tiny little villages that you just never seen. Yeah, just so pretty. Yeah, we're still 6 hours away from Spain, so I think we'll probably do that over 2 days now, because it's always a bit longer than what the sat nav says. So yeah, probably 2 days time we'll still be in Spain.
Sorry about my big red face. We've just been out for a run. I'm knackered and sweaty now. So yeah, we're leaving the park up pretty quickly this morning. We want to get on the road as quickly as we can because we need to do lots of work today. So we're going to travel another couple of hours closer to Spain, and then we're just going to have a work day when we get there today. Driven about another 3 hours or so from Le Mans on the route to Spain, and we found another really good free motorhome air to stay at, which we'll go back and show you in a sec. We've just brought Lottie out the van to play with her ball. We might have mentioned before that this time around we are actually going to be working a lot more, so we're just trying to figure out what routine kind of works best at the minute. We're driving to places we need to go to and what hours is best to work and things like that. So yeah, these next few months are going to be quite interesting and different for us because for that reason.
Yeah, if anyone's still wondering what we do for work, so I have a marketing agency, and we both just work for that, and we both have our Frizz Bird brand and with the blogs and stuff. So yeah, so if you are interested in anything to do with marketing or working digitally on the road, then just drop us a message. Our Instagram is Frizz Bird. And we're on all the other platforms with the same name as well, so yeah, you can drop us a message anytime if you are interested in anything to do with that.
So it's been another very long day of driving today. We left our park up this morning and we've driven another few hours, and we're very close to Spain now. So
very close to Spain.
Just outside of Biarritz, I think that's how you say it.
probably absolutely.
Weather, the climate has completely changed. When we woke up this morning, it was cold, it was rainy, it was horrible, and then we got here and it was like 22 degrees. It was so warm.
It was boiling, wasn't expecting it.
Literally, like, what the hell?
Stood outside like, oh my god, it's too hot.
We haven't seen sun in a really long time. It was like, we need to get the Factor 50 on for this.
Yeah, down to the beach. So we're just staying like a little campsite. No, a campsite.
No, it's like an air.
A paid air anyway. So yeah, I think that was about €10, but it's right on the beach, literally right on the beach. So I think they do a lot of windsurfing and kiting all along these beaches. So I think it's known for the high waves and strong winds. Fancy going in there, but
Looks like someone has been in there because
Yeah.
there's a fire and some cans.
yeah, probably some people just sheltering with a nice fire and a few beers, but yeah, don't fancy going in there.
That's just a quick little show of the air that we've been staying at. So this was just outside of Biarritz. It was about, I think it's going to be about €13 a night, so not so bad. So yeah, that's it for France now. We're going to be travelling into Spain today, so the weather's looking pretty nice today. I think it's like 22 degrees, so that's really good. So Bilbao is our first stop today. We're actually meeting our friend from home there. He's coming to meet us, so that should be really nice to spend a few days with a familiar face.
One of the first stops is a supermarket, so trying to pick a really big one because obviously Kirsty's new dietary requirements. So we've got to try and see, as our first supermarket in Europe, if we can actually find everything we need, which might be a struggle. We're not sure yet. So yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, we can actually find something that she can eat, because otherwise it might be a really long bad trip for her. So fingers crossed. Yeah, first stop, biggest supermarket in Spain, and hopefully we can get some food. Our third toll booth in literally about 20 minutes.
It's just one after the other, but luckily they're only cheap, like a couple of euros per time, so I've not been adding on to too much just yet. But
I don't know why there's so many in such a short space. Yeah, it's like the third one. That's another one. So that's we are now in Spain. As soon as we get in, fourth one in the space of 45 minutes. That's crazy. Food shop done. It was really good. It had loads of gluten-free stuff, loads of vegan stuff, so really pleased. So we stocked up really well then. So next stop is Bilbao.
That day we spent exploring Bilbao with our friend from back home. When we're travelling we don't get the chance to see our friends much, so we felt like we didn't want to film too much and just wanted to make the most of it. But we did film a few clips here and there just to show you what Bilbao was like. We really enjoyed this city. It had such a nice feel to it. It was lively but not chaotic, and the streets were beautiful to wander around and explore. This is the Guggenheim Museum, which is one of the most iconic landmarks in Bilbao, and the giant puppy made of flowers.
Later on that evening, as we were heading out for dinner, we stumbled across a street party which was really cool to see. The atmosphere was amazing.
No
park-up we stayed at was situated on a hilltop right above the city with the most incredible views. It was so pretty when it was all lit up at night. The next day we took a trip out from Bilbao to a really cool spot. If you're a Game of Thrones fan, you might recognise this one. This is Gaztelugatxe, otherwise known as Dragonstone in Game of Thrones. This place was about 45 minutes out from Bilbao and was absolutely worth a visit. It was a pretty tough walk to get to it with a lot of steps, but the views were absolutely unreal.
That is it for this video. So happy to be back in Europe. It feels so good to be back in the van.
Yeah, it's been too long. I'm looking forward to being back in the sun. We've not had a summer in ages, so it's warming up nicely now as well. So yeah, really excited to see what Spain and Portugal bring.
Yeah, they're whole new countries for us to explore in the van. We've not been to either of them in the van before, so we're really excited. We've got so many things pinned on our Google Map, so many places to explore, so we can't wait to get going on it.
Yeah, so follow us on Instagram, TikTok, wherever you are, we're on there. We post daily on them as well, so make sure you follow on them. And if you're not subscribed already, it does mean the world to us, so please subscribe.
So yeah, thank you so much for watching. We hope you've enjoyed it, and we can't wait to bring you along with us for some more van life, Spain and Portugal adventures. And we'll see you next time.